It's week 2 of the 2028 season, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Rams and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome to week 2, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here with you. Really happy you could join us in a game that's already an early must-win for both of these teams, Brock. They were each losers back in week 1.
It's only 2 weeks, Kate, of a 17-game season, and people I know out there going, come on, they must win right now. But the percentage of teams all-time who make the playoffs after an 0-2 start, it's right around 10%, so you are spot on once again. Not impossible to do, but your season outlook's a whole lot better if you're the team who wins this one.
Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And Kate, you don't have to look beyond his performance last week as really a root cause of their loss. I'm not saying the only cause. Others certainly had a hand in it too. You aren't winning a lot of games in this league or any league if you turn it over 3 times without a touchdown to counteract them. A lot of room for him to improve this week.
Play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and long.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
Let's go now.
They go play action on first. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Flush down out to his left. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing from the gun here. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they take him down right along the 30.
really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Another carry for him. And his short gain gets him a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friends. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's 2nd and 7. Flushed out of the pocket. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate, even when he's not... target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run for this. And he'll go down here at the 16. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. He's got a man left. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Man in motion here. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints get the game's first points here in the 2nd. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Dalton looking to throw. That's on target.
I don't remember.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. They go play action here. Kittle brings it in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
That's cut at the 4. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. The Rams kicking team is ready. And they're going to send this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints and their running back about to get back to work. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. To the air, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on 1st down. And this one does not go far. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing now off play action. That one's caught along the left sideline. That one hits for 30. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go now. Go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 17. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Saints would take the lead with a score. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. He's got it. It's a New Orleans touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away.
Babe, let me know when you want me to bring him in.
This return starts at the 5.
Lauren.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession.
Well, I got to put him in a chair. I'm going to bring him in when you want me to come in.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
No, I'm trying to eat.
To throw. Here's Dalton.
I'm trying to eat.
Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
What?
It is Cup, left side. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Here we go. Here's Dalton. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie things up at 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Shaheed now to return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. And they've got a little over 30 seconds to work with. Back now, pressure on its way. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, New Orleans. I love plays like this, Bronx. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Rams are going to get the football one last time in this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Throwing here, Dalton. Into the hands of Kittle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. From the 33 on second down. That throw finds Kittle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. Dalton now to throw. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throwing for the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. So we're in halftime here in beautiful New Orleans, and it's the Saints who've got the lead as we head to the break. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Falcons who are out in front in the second quarter. Michael Penix with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. The Cards were winners last week, so they're trying to start their campaign at 2-0. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Tutu Atwell, a touchdown catch in the victory.
We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here
Rams kicking
with a
team
victory.
is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. Shaheed now to return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He's racing past midfield. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pass play now. This throw is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Saints double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now motion him out of the backfield. Here's Dalton to throw. That's caught. He found some space. Jukes one, and he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Shaheed now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Throw complete to Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play. softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up. Here's a give up the middle. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Back to throw now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready. Well, that fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
From the massive hit, the ball is out. And the Saints grab it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Blown back, gets the handoff. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 34. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll try and throw it here. The throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about it.
And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead on the turnover. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Rams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And while we watch these replays from the booth partner, he's probably remembering these plays from the coach's doghouse, you think? Yeah, coughed up the football multiple times, turned it over. We'll see if they continue giving it to him or if they call it a game for him at this point. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dalton. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Saints will get set to take over. Let's go. They go play action on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. He lobs it up. Left sideline looking for a jump play. Got along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. He's looking deep once again. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Looking for a target. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Dalton looking to throw. Able to find Nakua here. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They'll throw on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Rams have some new life in the 4th. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 47. His pass caught by Nakua. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To throw, here's Dalton. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now Dalton. This finds Likely. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. The Saints add a fifth defensive back here. Third down coming up. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a gain of 4. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Here's Dalton. He gets this one to Nakua. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. The kid, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Rams losing by 7. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Throwing off the play fake here. Vacates quickly left side. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal. Setting up to pass. Into traffic, complete. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. He's going deep this time. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Back to throw it. He put everything he had into this one. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the Saints. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us. Yeah, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the 2nd half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.